Hello everybody, welcome to a modern video. I am playing again Grixis Shadow. I think that the since Cantor won the challenge on Sunday with it, the deck is really on the map and needs to be more explored. I made some changes from his list. I cut the Terminate. I really never liked that card. I think in a format with Fatal Push, Lightning Bolt, and Unholy Heat, Terminate is just not great. I understand that it kills Murktide Regent, full powered, but I don't know. I prefer to have cheaper cards, and you just sometimes Unholy Heat is enough, or your Shredder is really get very big, and so on and so forth. Plus, they don't even play for Murktide anymore. I cut also Drawn in the Loch. I was not really a big fan of Drawn in the Loch in Shadow. I also cut a mountain to only have swamp as a basic land. The mountain was just very bad to me back in the days when I was playing Shadow. So basically, this is a Rakdos deck splashing for Shredder, Drown, Iteration, and Flusterstorm. Flusterstorm and Spell Pierce are very important. I think the matchup against Leading End is really bad. Most decks have really bad matchup against Leading End, and you just need a ton of cards against them. Not only a Graveyard 8, but mostly just counter magic. You got Dress Down for Urza Saga as well as Alpine Moon, and then you have Tourach. Tourach is another very important card because naturally Izzet Murktide has a bad matchup against Four Color, but thanks to Tourach and the many ways to find it among Iteration and Channeler, you will have a more reasonable matchup against Four Color, I think. So this is where I'm trying to. I kept the 3 Shadow that Canister was playing. I didn't go to 4. I think 3 Shadow makes sense, mostly because you just don't want to draw too many shadows in the early game. In the sense that you don't want to be flooded with shadow in the early game and just only have 2 lands and you can't get your life below 13. So I like the idea of going 4 Shredder, 3 Shadows, as well as of course 4 Ragavan, 4 Channeler. I like the look of this deck a lot. Again, I cut Terminate for another Bolt and another Push. I cut Dragon Loch for a Kolaghan's Command, and I cut a Mountain for a Polluted Delta. These were my changes. Then in the sideboard, I cut the Explosives for an extra Spell Pierce and an extra Fluster. I think that's about it. Those are the changes I made from Canister's winning challenge list. I made a video with this deck on Tuesday, I believe. You can find it on the channel already. Yeah, my loss was Living End. Wasn't even particularly close. Living End will maybe sideboard it in Leyline against you, so I don't want to have any Nihil Spellbomb or extra discard spells. Yes, Unlicensed Source is the best Graveyard 8. Okay, opponent's playing URN. Oh, and Jegantha. It's free. You put in the deck. The reason why you don't play Murktide Regent, in case you're wondering, is that this deck fetches up a Blood Crypt very often. And also you already have a billion creatures. I am fine going turn 1 Channeler, even in the face of a Random 6 on turn 2. If they go Random 6 on turn 2, I can go Shredder on turn 2. They kill my Channeler, I kill Random 6. By playing 2 spells the following turn. If I was on the draw, I wouldn't have played the turn 1 Channeler. Okay, my opponent isn't playing the classic Yorion Omnet deck with both Verdant Catacomb and Overgrown Tomb. Typically not normal cards. I think I'll go Iteration here. I could do a double spell for Shredder as well as Finding Delirium. Free combat. Gonna go and bottom, exile, play land, play Mishra's Bauble, loot, surveil. Surveil, iteration. I'm gonna put it on top. Rock Bubble, attack for 5. I see it drowning the Loch on top of their deck. Sure. I don't want to go Thoughtseize. Okay, let's see what they do. Just Thassa's Trophy. Oh. Sure. Trophy's art. Yeah, what do I want to do now then? My deck is shuffled, so I don't have iteration anymore. I have Drown, which I can't discard. I think I'm just casting Ledger Shredder here. Could have gone next turn, Ledger Shredder Thoughtseize to trigger its Connive, but at the same time, this deck has a billion threats. Lightning Eve. That's Niv Mizzet. That's Niv Mizzet. I'm gonna go Channeler, Thoughtseize. That's Shadow. That's gonna be it. I think it's good. I think I like a threat too. Even if it's just. Sorry, it's a 5/5. I think I want to take Kaya's Guile. And I get back chicken. Kaya's Guile makes my Channeler not fly anymore. But I can't cast a Fairy at the moment. Utopia Sprawl, okay. No, I can't cast a Fairy. It's not gonna be that impact. I think I want to play Jegantha. No, actually. No, I'm gonna go Shadow Channeler Pass. This way, if they go Omnath, I can Unholy Heat it with ability on the stack. They can't go Omnath Ring to life. I am technically I'm lethal here if they go Omnath. So you have to kill it with the ability on this. so that they won't gain any life. Since I have also Bolt to cast, I'm gonna surveil a lot. I felt like 1 to 2 bottom to just draw it run in the Loch here. A Boar Grazer. I think I'm gonna bolt the Grazer for that should be. Alright, so I think that's a control deck, looks like. Dispute counters bring to light and miss it. Tourach. I think Push and Bolt are among the worst card here. I can also see taking out some of the X1s on the draw against the deck with Brandon 6. I'm bringing it. Bring in Tourach. It's fine if I take out a threat. I do something. Keep. I want to bottom a removal, or do I want to bottom a land? I want to bottom a removal. I feel like the 4th land is needed in this end. They both aren't good, honestly. Thoughtseize. Okay. Bolt. I don't want a bolt here. I don't want no bolt. Go. Not bolt. Bolt, bolt, bolt. Hello, Florent. Appreciate it. Welcome. Red, green, random tick. Okay. What do I want to do now? I'm gonna go Kroxa. Reason being, next turn I can dirtle around, and the turn after I can maybe escape Kroxa. Next turn I cast 3 spells, for example. The turn after I can escape Kroxa. That's gonna be a Triumph. Zagoth. I have 3 cards. Is this Omnath mana? Sure. Glad I kept push and bottom the heat. Draw. I'll fetch, get steam vents. And go push. Now the question is, do I want to go heat Ragavan? Or do I want to go drown in the Loch? I think I'm gonna go heat Ragavan. Reason being, this way I can escape Kroxa next turn. And the drown wasn't able to counter a 5-drop anyway, because they had only 4 cards. I guess with fetch land they okay, no, they had plain. Yeah. No, I'm happy with this. Teferino Paperino. They minus. Okay. They got at least a land that they know about in hand. Let's escape Kroxa. This was my plan. My plan was exactly this. Turn 2 Kroxa, turn 3 put 3 cards in the graveyard, turn 4 escape Kroxa. And now, of course, they can bounce it, and it's terrible. Exile it. And it's not good, but I think this is what my hand did. I could have also drowned the Arbor Grazer and dashed the Fairy, but I don't think it's good. It was on 8. By never attacking them. Oh, did I draw? Oh no, they got back Yorion. Wow, they don't have anything. I win the game here. I don't think they have anything. Maybe they have Prismatic Ending. Veil of Summer. Oh wow. Brutal. Okay, so the something else? What do you have? Brown? Looks like it drowned the Loch. This goes to the Fairy, this goes face, because this is lethal and has to be chump block. And I want to kill the Fairy. I mean, I know it's not lethal. They can discard a creature, a spell, but they won't. They discarded a land. They go to 4. So this chump blocks and this kills the Fairy. And the remaining end with Yorion. And if they cast Yorion, again, they die unless they have a spell to discard to Kroxa. They passed. But now I've drowned, so now I should be good to win. I think I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have another Veil. That's okay. I think I'm gonna go Thoughtseize. If they go Veil, bad. I mean, it's not bad, but I can counter the Veil. Green black, Abrupt Decay. No, that's uncounterable. Never bet. I take Lightning Helix and Yorion. Interesting. I'm taking Lightning Helix here because I can dash Ragavan and then run the Loch the Yorion. You do. Cazzo, chat, you didn't tell me anything? I didn't. Dai, Mengu, ma sei un coglione, cazzo. Porca Eva, I didn't see. Vabbè. Porca. Porca puttana che coglione. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I mean, no, it's not, but sure. I just Thoughtseize. I didn't even look at the land. It was a Sokanzen. That's fine, that's fine. You cast a 4/5. Big bird. Draw. Kill. Kill. Attack. Go to. Pass. No, no need visit. No need visit, please. No! Let's not visit. Bring to light? Madò, che cappella che ho fatto. I don't know if I don't know if that changed. Of course it changed. Maybe not. Maybe. Hope not. Could have been worse. Could have been a visit. Draw. Tourach. I think I prefer Kroxa than Tourach. Discarded a land, goes to 3, can fetch up to 7. Okay, fetch up to 6. They're still in top deck mode, no cards in hand. Sure. Please brick. Grixis. Just draw a Utopia Sprawl. Theory? Yeah. Verdict. Dr. Trunks. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, Dr. Trunks. Two. And bottom, exile, play Shadow, play Tourach. I'm lethal next turn. Go. It was great meeting me this weekend. You meet me this weekend? Cool. Happy. Opponent, please die. GG VP, they said. Yes. VP, you meant when I Thoughtseize used Sosokanzen and then dashed my Ragavan? That was the VP. It was indeed, as we were victorious, and the winner is always right. Oh, you're Niv. Oh, sorry. That's okay. The nicknames it's strange, you know. But yeah, nice to meet you for sure. Do you already know when's the next 4 seasons? And if so, will you come? Yeah, that Shadow, that was large, right? 1 mana 5/5? Not bad. Is this the best deck in Modern? And if so, why die so badly after Lur's ban? Did Ledger Shredder really did so much for this deck? What's next for season? I do not know. I don't think they planned it yet. I'm definitely gonna be there 3 days. Alright, hands nice. Hand is very, very nice. Turn 1 Ragavan, your turn. Turn 2 Shredder Bauble, GG. Oh. Playing against the Streeter Writer. The most scary deck in Modern. Will I be in Poppergeddon Pisa? No, I'll go to Sweden at Tier 1 Con in Malmo. Did I bottom? I freaking bottom and I drew the same card. Rigged! Any riggers? Any riggers in the chat? Let's go Shredder. Bauble, discard push. And pass. You can't believe they haven't fixed that bug yet. 2 cards in a row? I can't believe it's still legal to draw the same card twice. Am I going to go in the so-called GPs? Definitely in Bologna. I'll play the Modern and Legacy side events, I think. Ooh, that's the Dragon, the Loch. I'll play Ragavan. And I'll play Bauble. Neon Talparu. Thank you, Neon Talparu. Appreciate it. For the first... Wait, you subscribed to Tier 1 for 6 months in advance. So for the next 6 months, you are my subscriber, Neon Talparu. You just trust me. That'll be good for 6 months in a row. That's okay. I'll do my best. You wanna know? Oh no, Outburst. So in at the Tier 1 con in Malmo, there will be Mark Tedin. Is good. Opponent only needs 2 cascade spells and I lose. This is why the matchup is so good for them. Maybe they never draw Outburst. Just double checking. Do you happen to hear any noise from the outside? Draw. Colossal Sky Turtle. I'll replay Ragavan and pass. I guess that's why you need 4 drown because of this matchup. Game 1, you only win if you draw a couple of these. And of course I pass here, having two of them up. I can't play this as a land, it doesn't work like that. I have to discard a card. Let's see if they have Force of Negation. Nice. Did I see the Vivian combo deck? Yeah. That was from Louis Del too. That was the list that Javier played at the Four Seasons. Are we defeating Living End in game 1? I don't believe that has ever happened. But I think they die here, right? They bolt. Crooks in the graveyard mean that they have to have spells for when they reanimate. They can still go Grave Shardless Agent, of course. Sure. Nice. Nice win. Alright. Let's side in a billion cards. 10. Let's take out a billion cards. 9. 10. Kroxa is pretty bad. Yep. Anything else I want to bring in? No? I think I got it all. My opponent doesn't play Grief? Okay. Let's go. A lot of threats in my deck at the moment. No removal spell whatsoever. They're usually dead. Although, as you saw with Ledger Shredder, I was able to loot away all the bad removals. Yeah. Maybe you should just play 4 Drown, even if it's not a great card. You should still play 4. It's just that it's always a big risk to me to play cards that might be just straight up dead if you draw multiple copies. That's why I only have 3 Shadows and only 3 Drown. Because in the early game it's bad. You're gonna keep Channeler Bauble, that digs for a lot of cards. I mean, of course I'm gonna keep. Nice. Awesome bubbling upkeep. Waker up. Draw Pierce. Draw for turn. I'll go Channeler and I'll go Bubble. Looking to get Delirium. I can't get. Thoughtseize. It's good. Neo Dogawa, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome. Welcome. I feel good here. Maybe not now, but next turn I'll get Delirium 100%. Then I have Thoughtseize Inquisition next turn to cast and Spell Pierce up. And then I'll let Drown. But of course, if I don't play 5 Spell Pierce Flusterstorm effects, like, you just lose this game because they just untap, play whatever, and you lose. Or there's no basic island. Play 10 blue cards. Oh wow, they have Outburst plus. That's okay. Yep. They had Outburst plus Force. I lose this game regardless. Alright. Wait, looks like they don't have 4. Oh, they have 4. Okay. GG. Yeah. It's okay. Playing against Leaving again on the draw. You don't expect to win. But now we're on the play, so we should expect to win now, right? On the play? On the play, I win. I wish I could take out an additional card here in Kroxa. Maybe what I can do is I can remove one of these cards for it to be a drown in the main deck, so that when I side in against this deck, I have exactly enough slots. Yeah, like I can remove a Unholy Heat and put one drown. Yes, yes. Let's do that immediately. That gives my sideboard plan against Living End more sense. And again, that is mostly the matchup that you should always be afraid of. The best deck in the format. Okay. Not amazing, but I feel like, well, it's keepable. Previous hand was very good. Very, very good. Put him out against 2-5. That's good to know. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. I always wish the worst to Living End players. Turn 1, I'm gonna start with Thoughtseize, even though oh, Leyline. Okay, I guess I'm not going to start with that. I only have 5 discard spell, don't it? The thoughts is myself. They don't have lands. Good. I'm gonna go Tourach Shadow. Tourach gets bigger whenever opponent cycles. But I think they just didn't draw lands and I win the game. Nope, they draw land. They're not dead yet. Iteration. They got Dispute. I think I'm going to Dispute back. Hoping to find a land. I didn't. Okay. And bottom. Second pass. Buongiorno Simolone. I don't know. I don't know. Non lo so. Do I have a Nintendo Switch? No, I only play Magic. The only thing I do. Okay. Gonna go Unlicensed Hearse. Greedy? I don't think so. They had no graveyard. Even if they untap and play Shardless Agent, they just wrath me. And that was worst case scenario, I don't find land. Pass. Cycle, that increases the thing. Pretty cool how my opponent missed the second land drop and almost beat. Alright, it's not over yet though, because they can chump block. I could still lose this game. I could still lose this game. Hello. My opponent has only one creature in the graveyard. What about me? I got nothing in the graveyard. If I attack, they just chump the shadow. I think I'm gonna pass. I think I'm gonna just attack and pass here. Yeah, just attack and pass here. Actually, though, it's not lethal if I just attack and pass. Yeah, I think I'm passing. They play another Shardless or an Outburst. Dead pass. Draw. Upkeep. Outburst. Okay, so they've wrath me. And they get back Riverwinder and Shardless. Yeah, but they don't have any flyers. Now I can go Shredder. Shadow. Bauble. Myself. Kroxa. Attenzione. Could that be... Could that be good? I don't know. I'll pass for now, because the Shadow can block the Strip River Winder. The Shadow actually dealing with my opponent's threat, as they didn't draw very many this game. Oh, that's large. Okay, sure. Have one card in end. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go Kroxa. Ragavan. I hope that I draw a spell so that this one becomes a 3/5. Actually, I'm gonna loot here. So that's relevant. I drew a land but it won the game. That's fine. So here I'm going to go Ragavan. I want to dash it. Not a bad idea, right? No, actually, it's a bad idea. No, it's not a bad idea. I'm gonna dash it. Loot. This becomes a 3/5. Now I have this in my hand. This one can attack, but I think it's bad. Or what if they chump a block? No, no, no. Fine, I pass. Right. I got one card in end. If they break, I have Kroxa in the graveyard. If they draw a land here, they die next turn. What do they scry? How do they scry? They left the card on top. Okay. They scried on top. The Kroxa are not so bad after all. They cycled. Ooh, this gives flying to the guy. Come on. Okay. Sure. Fine. If you draw land here, you lose. Sure. How do you scry? Actually, they're scrying here, so on top, it's not gonna be a land. Close game. They lived on top. So they kept the card on top. Then they attack with a Strip River Winder. They don't? Abin. Tap, draw. Bauble. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go Kroxa. Kroxa, discard the card. Use Cry. Foundation Breaker, sure. Then I can go Bauble. Loot. Spell. I'll I think I'll crack Bauble on you actually. Well, I can't because of the ley line. Alright, I'll crack it on me. Polluted Delta. Okay. I'm gonna fetch down to 6. Think so. I don't want to drop Polluted Delta. Don't attack with Shadow actually now? I think so. Wait, I can also attack with this. They have to chump chump. This way I don't even die to Cycled Windcaller Aven. It's good to it. Should probably actually attack first. They have to chump the Ledger Shredder and the Death Shadow. But they have Stripper Winder against Kroxa and a billion other things. Draw a card. They have Spell Pierce if they draw Living End. Even if they draw... Okay, they draw land. They should get Artifact. Or Shockland. Shockland to Suicide? Yes. Okay. We defeated Living End. It's an event that doesn't really repeat. So let's try and celebrate it. It's like birthday. It happens once a year or something. Yeah, can't lose now. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if we beat Living End, I think I can beat anything. What do you think changed for Grixis Shadow after the banning of Lures that's making it great again? Shredder? It must be Shredder. Good morning, Kanza. Shredder was insane. I won game 1 with it. It made me loot to find the rounds. Shredder Bauble. That was like, okay, let's go. I'm on the play. Sure. And this list comes from Canister. I changed a few cards, but it's what I'm playing against. Esper Sentinel. Okay, sure. Probably gonna see it from me on turn 1 too. Hello for the trade. They take it. I'm gonna go double Thoughtseize. Yeah. Inquisition Thought. Ooh. Now I can go Shredder Thoughtseize next turn. Hmm. Hmm. What do I want to? Because I'm gonna discard the Urs. I think I'm taking out. This. the core. Not really. They have Saga in play. Shadow. Pass. Oh, actually, they have Metallic Rebuke. Well, if they go Metallic Rebuke, they don't make the token, so it's okay. Nice. Pass. They make a token. I Unholy Heat it. And I loot. And by loot, I mean mill one. Unlucky, but okay. Wish it was a spell. I have no cards in it already. I just hand them all to discard my opponent card. Ooh, they just float mana. Is that Urza number 3? Ah, porca merda. Dai, come on. No, I was just calling iteration and you made me loot. No, man. Porca puttana. Man, I was calling iteration and I was going to draw it too. Okay. And now it's the top deck. It's impossible. I don't think it's. A Metallic Rebuking end. That shadow could be super large next turn though. Let's see what they draw. The fairy you drew? Well, no. Okay. Kolaghan's command, Alpine Moon, dress down, dress down. Go for it. Can they just be the run the locks? And maybe Lightning Bolt. Dispute, yeah. Alright. Keep. No terminate. I don't like terminate. I think it's too bad of a card. This is not Pioneer. You spend 2 mana to play removal. What do you do it for seasons? I ate a lot of good food. I ate a type of pasta that I've never seen before. This was the name. Malanzoni. They were green. They were like this. They were green. The sauce was mascarpone and sausage. Inside of mortadella, exactly. That's the thing I did. We're two. It was 2 per person because they were huge. Okay. I'm gonna risk it and leave them with an Urza in hand. I'm gonna go Kroxa now. Yeah. Gnocco fritto. No opinions. I don't think I've eaten that recently. Urza Sari Drew. E porca merda, ma che cazzo. I want to shock. I don't want to get swamp. I think I'm gonna get swamp here. How do you do with Murktide? I don't know. Whatever. Tide isn't even that much played. I don't want to make my deck worse because of one card in one deck. Plus, Unholy Heat most of the time kills. I'm gonna go Ragavan even though they have Construct now. Inquisition, terrible draw here. Kroxa. Discarded Nettles. I think the concept of I need to have Terminate to kill my opponent Murktide is just, I don't know, really. Alright. Go Urza. Bounds. Putting drew so well, it's kind of unbelievable. It's okay, I'll take it. Urza Saga decks have always been a problem for Shadow decks. Alright. I wasn't even in Delirium anyway, even if I didn't escape my graveyard. Super quick league, let's move on. Round number 4. Tron disappeared. No, Tron did very well at 4 season. First in Swiss. Tron's still very much alive. In fact, I plan on playing Tron next week for sure. Tron went undefeated. It was a weird list too, I don't know if you saw it. the Four Seasons winner. I mean winner. Actually, I don't know. They split that event. Other main event. Place Grief. Monty. Infinity. So Davide De Rosa, this guy. He's playing 2 Veil of Summer main deck and 4 Warping Whale. Definitely not your usual front list. Ratchet Bomb. Top 8 of the Legacy tournament. Okay, let's go. Magic Fish. Fight. You wanna play Dress Down main? I don't think so. Okay, yes, percentage on the play. Always threatening. How tall am I? How tall am I? Let's see. I would say I am average Italian short, like normal Italian. The problem is that this person's from Denmark, this person is from, I think, Germany, Javier is from Spain, and this person's from Czech Republic, and everyone else in Europe, and us 4 are from Italy. As you can see, the difference. Low sample size, of course. Low sample size, of course, but very much true, I think. No, I am 170, 175, 173, something like that. I have it written in my ID card how tall I am. 173 it says here. This is the Italian ID card, chat. We live in the past. Look at this. Alright. Anyway. Che faccio? So I could go attack. No, I don't like it. I could go. Nah, you know what? I think I'm attacking here. Just killing the Sentinel without making the pro cards is. Okay. Team vents. Better bubble now. Loot the crooks in the bin. See, Ragavan is very good against these decks. Just trading with S% and no cards. It's okay. Rely on Saga. Wouldn't mind drawing a land. Invece solo ste cazzo di merde qua. Okay, I attack. Play Ragavan. Pass. Opponent make a tokens end of turn. I'm gonna kill it and lose. Card draw. Hmm. You already have drowned, that's so clunky. You don't can't also add terminate. Ginger Brute? That's the card you got? Come on. That can't be right. Ginger Brute. Iski for Alright, what do I do? I can I can go Thoughtseize, paid attacks, Unholy Heat the Sentinel. Attack with both. I'll just a bird. Then attack with both of my. Yep. I have Nexus Cadra. The Nexus. Guard as aid. Mm-hmm. Drop. Okay, they're on 10. I could go Kroxa if they draw and pass. I could go Kroxa and pass. I like Kroxa and pass. Go Kroxa and pass. I don't think I die to anything. What's my favorite format? It's modern. Kroxa and pass, and I don't die to any. Stoneforge Mystic. That's a good draw. I pick up Colossus Hammer. The card that gives my opponent deck name. I have 2 removal spells, so should be good. We'll see. I mean, I'll definitely keep trying to play around stuff since I'm so far ahead. Remember, okay, I have to block. Yep. Loot. Drop. That's Shadow. That's a Shadow. Alright. The reason why Grixis is good against Hammer Time, whereas Is it Murktide isn't as good against Hammer Time, is that Is it Murktide doesn't have a clean way. I mean, you can steal it with Archmage Charm, but definitely has a very much harder time dealing with a situation like this. Whereas this deck has push and drown. Right. So let's go. Drown on the token. That shadow. Boot. I think I can attack now, as I don't die to a hammer draw here. Yeah, we play around blacksmith skill, of course. This game should be over by now. Adding Kadra complete to your deck. There's always the risk that if you draw it, it's mulligan. You draw Giver of Runes, sure. Wow. Good. Okay, sideboard. Press down Alpine Moon. A command. That's it. 4 cards to cut. Iteration. Kroxas. Let's take a bathroom break. I'll be back in a second. I'll think about what to cut final.
Thoughtseize, I think, is
You want to bring in Tourach for the Pro White. I don't know. I think I'm taking out one more iteration on the draw. I think I lost Kroxa too. So many cheap cards. So many cheap cards. So the one Kolaghan's command also helps against Chalice of the Void. I was always a fan of one Kolaghan's command when playing Grixis. Grixis Shadow was the best deck in Modern before the lures ban. That's why they banned. Okay, Sigarda's Aid. I think I have to go Thoughtseize. What if I ignore the Colossus Armor? Let's try this. I ignore the Colossus Armor. Because I push end round. Aggressively put in the graveyard. I got Delirium already. Bauble myself. Inquisition of Kozilek. I think it's good. You would ignore path. I need a threat to win the game. Could have shuffled with Inquisition, but I think it makes them, I don't know, play something. With Surveils? What if they path the Chandler on the first Surveil? Jegantha next turn? I have 2 lands. What are you talking about? Drop it. Okay, 2 cards and they pass. Good. Now I can bubble myself end of turn. That's Shadow. I don't think it's good. It's a 1/1. Yeah, no, I don't think it's good. Watery Grave, actually. Hey, Ragavan. I think I'm gonna go Ragavan Dash. Attack. To fire off the Nexus. And I didn't do anything. Cool. Then I go Inquisition. Esper Sentinel. Nah, I don't care about it. I'll go Inquisition. They play Hammer. Sure. Okay. They pass again. And top it all. Soap ears. For Sentinel. Okay. Shadow. Yeah, without lures, the summertime deck a huge hit. Veil, graveyard, 8 attacks. Alright. Thing. Pass. We play Shadow, but this is just a 1-1. It doesn't really matter. Alright, 3-1. Go for the 4-1. Quick. What did we lost to? Just Urza Saga off the top. And Urza off the top. Game 1 and Urza Saga. I mean, it's fine. If you play Disco Spell, you expect to lose to top decks. It's the nature of this deck. Alright. Let's go. Mill, interesting. Clunky. Less clunky. What if we just take a top land now? Yeah, could be burn. Okay. Another, it's the third Esper Sentinel deck I play in a row. I guess it's good that I added this Kolaghan. Buongiorno Martina. It's not just classic chat. I think it's just natural for Magic player. I also tell them to myself, like, I don't know, I went 7-2. What did you lose to? You know, you tell that to yourself all the time. Because it also takes less time. It keeps engaging and it's easier to answer. It's not like the question, what do you think about the bands? You know? Or yeah, a lot faster than you beat it. Okay, draw fatal push. Very good, very good. Very good, very good. What you beat is faster for you? Oh, that's Affinity. It's not Hammer. I wish it was Hammer. Affinity. I think it's better. It's a better deck. Oh, you bricked? Man, it must feel so bad to break with this. So bad. Alright. So push and pay the taxes. We're taxpayers over here. Taxpayers. We pay them taxes. Yes. Yes. No counter? Metallic Rebuke? Oh, okay. I'll loot. I'll loot. So good, like. Oh. I might delirium. What a card, S%. Heal! No! That was a good draw. Although I do have Cake Man to free the Shredder. Hmm. Hmm. Iteration, pay for tax. Okay. And bottom exile. Channeler. Bauble. Get Delirium, Surveil. Okay. 33. Why is no cover basic? I like the way it look. The basic. Natural cyst. Kamado. I think portable hole on top. Oh no. Alright. Yeah, I think it is good. I think it is good against these decks. But I want dispute. Yeah, they have Urza and Thoughtmon. Maybe Drown. Of course, the time for Urkul in the board. Yep. Oh, this end is nice. I have lots of sideboard. Buongiorno, Jonathan. Meltdown reprint. Meltdown. Thank God on Sunday at the Legacy tournament I didn't see many Meltdown. Buongiorno, Matte. Will you be at the Pauper tournament tonight? I am ready. Pauper. I haven't played Pauper in a while. At least 2 or 3 weeks. Heal on top of your deck. Yeah, that's like a card that's so good. Oh, iteration also. You want? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. think I hit the Mem Knight just because I need to use mana, keep you down of keep you down of resource. For affinity, because I play Thoughtcat. Another Piolo, okay. Alright, we're gonna only play 3-drops this game, except we have no 3-drops in our deck. Ooh, you have only 1 land? Wow. Kept the 1 land. Should I have bought myself? No. Why did you keep the 1 land there? I'm gonna go Lasceroni Ragavoni and gonna eat a land under percent here. Check it out. Browser Tide Bridge. Thoughtcast. Close. Close, but only have 1 artifact, so it's not. Second land. Is the Ingenious. Drowning the Loch is bad here. Well, Thoughtseize isn't good either, though, because they have their mana screwed. Alright, I'm gonna go Channeler. Drown. Surveil. And there, Ragavan die. Is this my last game? No, it's if I win, it's gonna be game 3. But I'll be back tomorrow, where I will be playing Delivered Murktide, as always, on Friday. Followed by, I don't know. Just Can Monkey Play was a deck? Was it? No, that never was a deck. It was a deck for like the first week or Bolt. Taxpayers. Do you have a metallic review? Probably. I don't think they have metallic rebuke. I'm gonna pass. I don't want to play into metallic rebuke. Oh wow. Makes so little sense. Don't make this. Okay, top land. I drew 0 fetch on this game. So weird. Dash Ragavan. Second. Do I want to play a Shadow 1/1? I think so. No, actually. I'll have double dress down up. In case, I don't know, opponent goes Urza, Metallic, or Mystical Dispute. Shadow's lethal with dress down. That's a good point. A good point. I didn't think about it. I forgot about the interaction. But it doesn't crack the relic. What does that mean? It means they have Urza and need mana from the relic. I think that's what it means. Why didn't I play the Shadow? I wanted to have 2 dress down up. The opponent goes land, Urza, Mystical Dispute, it would be annoying. They have the portable hole for the Shadow anyway. I figured it was not needed. Okay, they go drum and pass. Well, then let's play faster. I need to go to lunch. This patch. Oh. I want to play Shadow. I don't want to play Shadow here. I'll get back Jegantha. Why does Ragavan go to the stack? It's literally dead. Okay. I'll play press down. In response to Urza, so you don't make construct. Thoughtseize. Okay, good. This will free my Shadow. This will free my Shadow. Now I can go Thoughtseize. Shadow. Ledger Shredder. Okay. So I can go Ledger Shredder, Thoughtseize, Shadow, and keep up dress down. And I can loot away Alpine Moon, Jegantha. I think I'll take out Alpine Moon. I'll play Shredder and Shadow. Lots of creatures. The Shadow will be lethal next turn thanks to dress down. They draw top land. Doesn't make any sense that they played. Then they play Smith. Metallic Rebuke isn't great. I mean, it's certainly not great on turn 9 and against the deck with Thoughtseize. Against the deck with Thoughtseize, I would certainly side out the Metallic Rebuke. I mean, I'll probably skip the turn, the second land drop for so long. I just wasn't able to pressure. It's really better than Metallic? That's not true. Very often it's a 1-mana counter. A deck with Portable Hole and Drum and Mem Knights. I'm gonna place Nettle Cyst. They're not dead, of course. Really? Move the equipment? Sure. Okay. Oh. I'll push this guy. I'll tap go. Play dress down. Pass. Alright. Last game. Want to change anything? Drawing the Loch is worse than Inquisition of the draw. First is fine. I went to tell my father that I'll be late. He didn't like it. Mango can't be late. If I see that I'm losing, I'll just a quick concede. Let's go. Planes, don't play us for something. Okay, there's a saga. Ah, gente. Draw. I think I'll go Thoughtseize here. Discard Urza. Or Thought Monitor. I've dressed down in my deck, so the Urza Saga. In game 1, this game would be over. We would go to game 2, but a sideboard, I have more of a chance. Oh, well. I'm actually conceding and going to lunch. Alright, thank you for watching. I'll be back tomorrow.